Hey family, welcome to session 8, and today's theme is gratitude. For those of you who do not know, my name is Erin, and I am an executive coach, and I work with a program called the Trifecta Core Health Initiative, and this program incorporates empowerment, eating intelligence, physical fitness, with the intention of reminding humans of their power to self-heal. It has been brought to my attention recently that there are some clients and some folks out there that would like to see a little bit more sharing about my daily practices and how the trifecta philosophy is supporting me. So I will, at the end of this session, share information about how to contact me for more information. Gratitude. So for me, there are kind of 3 phases of gratitude. I'm either genuinely feeling gratitude, I'm saying that I feel gratitude even if I don't, or I'm having a really hard time expressing gratitude because perhaps things in my life feel like they're falling apart versus falling together. So I was involved in a conversation this week talking about mindset and talking about an attitude of gratitude and why it was so important. And in the beginning of the conversation, I found myself feeling even a little triggered, thinking, well, gosh, if I'm not feeling gratitude, then so be it, then let me be where I'm at, and what I found out was I sometimes have these negative thought loops. So I'll have a stream of thoughts that are negative. So for example, maybe thoughts about, am I really accomplishing success right now? Am I really where I want to be? Those are just examples, and these are actual thoughts that I do have from time to time. So apparently what happens when I have these negative thought loops or streams, and I have them repeatedly over and over and over, the response, the chemical response to that, what I gain from those negative loops is actually pretty much the same response as if I were to take a drug and get high from taking a drug, or some other activity that releases that feel-good response, that dopamine response. So what I found fascinating about that is that I sometimes struggle to get out of those negative loops. And I believe that part of that is because they feel good to me. So even if it's something that's not healthy, like having negative thoughts about where I'm at in life, I certainly need to honor these thoughts as they come up. But my intention is also to move through them, right? And to move back into a place of contentment. But sometimes I stay with these negative thoughts. So by staying with these negative thoughts, I'm actually activating a response in my body, a feel-good response, where it becomes harder and harder to step out of that negative stream of thoughts. Here's the problem with that. It can lead to other activities, behaviors, actions that produce a similar response. And it could lead to me having more negative thoughts to have that same response. So it can escalate, and it can turn into additional behaviors, additional actions, additional negative thought processes that end up almost consuming my day and night. I do not want that. I'm not interested in that. In fact, the line of work I'm in is all about optimal well-being and all about balance, which involves me making conscious choices to remove aspects and elements of my life that are not supportive and enhancing. Negative thoughts are going to happen. Fears are going to come up. Fear can be healthy. Fear inspires action. Fear drives faith. All of that being said, as a result of this conversation, I find myself feeling more conscious of certain negative thought streams, as I will call them, that are showing up for me, and I find myself more conscious of a desire to move that into gratitude. something that is positive and enhancing for me. So what I will now incorporate into my daily practice is an awareness that if I have a negative thought stream for a period of time, which I will decide what is appropriate and what is not for myself. It's okay if it comes up for a day, maybe two, maybe I even need a week to process a certain negative thought stream. Beyond that, I have to check in with myself and say, is this something that is going to lead to additional unhealthy behaviors? Is it time for me to move through this? So kind of coming back to my original comment about gratitude, there are times when I express gratitude and I'm not feeling it. And I would sometimes feel bad about that because, I don't necessarily want to fake it till I make it. But the fact is, I'm doing myself a great service by expressing gratitude, even when I don't feel it sometimes, because it's assisting me and moving back into that place of support and empowerment. And it's keeping me away from a tendency towards behaviors or actions that are, quite frankly, self-destructive. So as I wrap this up, I'm also going to make a conscious effort to not try to discourage someone else for displaying or showing gratitude, even if it doesn't feel genuine, because that person is trying to do the work to stay in a place that is empowered and supportive, and I get that. I love you all. Until the next time.